Hello everyone, Sly here. I just wanted to talk today about my current favorite anime that I've been watching. And there are many that over the years I could consider favorites, ones that I have just absolutely adored. But there are too many of those to count and to really be able to talk about. I wouldn't know where to begin really with anime that I started watching that long ago. So I'm choosing today to discuss my favorites out of the current shows I've been watching. And so I'm going to start with my least favorite, or perhaps just least currently relevant series that I've been watching. I'm going to talk about five of those today. The first I'm going to talk about is Log Horizon. This show was one that I just absolutely loved. I had watched some of the Dot Hack series. I watched all of the first 26 episodes, I believe, of Sword Art Online, which I know there are a lot of mixed feelings about that, but I personally liked it. But Log Horizon is one that I definitely love. I appreciate not having the whole, dying in real life kind of thing. So that's definitely a plus. It's more lighthearted. It's definitely more lighthearted, and just lovable characters all around. Um, Unfortunately, I can't think of them off the top of my head right now. So I'll go back and add some in the editing, just a little bit more. Yeah, moving right along. Next, I would probably talk about Monster Musume: Everyday Life with Monster Girls. That is one that I watched all of in. Well, no, I didn't have time to watch all of it in one day, or I definitely would have. But that is one that I really liked, and it is most definitely shamelessly an ecchi series. That is definitely something that you can't get past there, but I liked it for more than that. A lot of people feel like it's definitely terrible quality as far as anime goes, but had great comedic ecchi and situational humor, and I did like that. I mean, sorry, but what straight guy doesn't like boobs and butts and sexual humor? Yeah, it's nice stuff. But I definitely really liked the humor aspect. But I honestly appreciated the personalities given to the different girls, even if they weren't hashed out that well. I think it's definitely one that everyone should check out. Well, no. Maybe not everyone. If you are, maybe 17, 18 and up, go check out this anime. It's definitely good stuff. And the very next one I would talk about is it's definitely sort of an ecchi anime for sure. The manga more so than the anime, but it's called Okosama ga Seito Kaicho, and I know my Japanese pronunciation isn't very good. We'll get past that. We'll survive somehow. But the English translation is "My wife is the student council president," and this is actually a short anime. It is 12 episodes of only 8 minutes long each, and I must say that I'm not sure why they chose only 8 minutes. That's probably something that has been discussed before. This seems to be not a very well-known anime, but it is actually, to me, really good. Despite only being 8 minutes long per episode, I feel like each 8 minute long episode is a completed small story arc. It feels complete at the end of the episode, despite going so quickly. So that's really nice. Definitely also love the characters' personalities there, with the main protagonist Izumi. You know, of course, always the awkward guy, kind of a little bit nerdy, and that's a lot of us. It really is. That's a lot of us, and with the student council president, oh geez, her name fails me at the moment. It escapes me, even though I was just reading the manga this morning. But her personality is awesome. Her body is awesome. That I will admit. So I mean, it's just all around a good time for sure. let's see here. And the last I would say, I would talk about both together because I cannot tell which is my favorite between these two, between Tu La Rue and Toradora. I would have to say that Toradora is the most well-made anime of all of these, and it is the most well-made anime I have honestly seen in general so far. And I know that there are more for me to see out there, but yes, Toradora is absolutely the best made anime that I have seen to date. Tu La Rue is one that I just absolutely love. Very ecchi, very much so, and I appreciate that. And I definitely appreciate the situational humor. I am a big fan of ecchi used as a humor device. It's just a lot of fun. It's laughs all around. And my absolute favorite character, despite, bringing in Momo, you know, and all of the others, my favorite character from Tu La Rue is always going to be Lala. She's aside from Haruna, she's the original girl. She's the original Devalukin. And she, to me, has the best personality. She's so cute and innocent despite being the older sister. But at the same time, she's a lot more, wise in her own ways than people give her credit for. Sometimes she might seem like a total ditz, but she's actually really smart and just really caring, and I'm attracted to that kind of character. Yes, yes, we're all aware here that this is, fake, fictional stuff, but there are those characters that you find yourself just being really drawn to, and sometimes you get stuck on them. So when the show tries to move beyond it, especially into the harem situation, because a lot of ecchi is harem. Sometimes, like with myself, I find myself being like, no, I don't want this harem. I want the protagonist to be with this girl. Or in the case of Tu La Rue, I would be fine making the exception of having Yuki, of having Rito being with both Haruna and Lala, because they both care so much about him and care so much about each other. But at the same time, Momo ends up opening up herself so much that I kind of can't help but root for her a little bit, just due to the fact of she cares so much too, but kind of falls by the wayside. But that seems to be a lot of the characters in this show. People get left behind, people butt in, butt out. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the way it is with Tu La Rue. Back on Toradora, it's all about Taiga. It's Taiga or nothing. I mean, Minori and Ami are both really cute characters in their own ways. But despite the fact that Ryuji always loved Minori from the very start, despite that, and I usually go for that, I honestly, excuse me, the more I watched, the more and more that I was drawn in to the developed character of Taiga. Absolutely cute. And I must say, I love cute things. That is a weakness of mine. I love cute. And Taiga is almost the definition of cute. She's a little fiery thing, and I like that too. But just watching their relationship grow, first as friends and then as they fall in love with each other, it's the way the story is written, the way the story is shown. I need to go back and read the manga. That's the end of it. I need to go back and read the manga because I was completely floored by this show. From beginning to end, it was perfection so far. After finishing the show, I mean, the feels were so strong that I literally just lay down on my couch and just reflected on the show for probably about an hour and a half after I watched the last episode. I didn't want to get up because I didn't want it to be over. It was that good. And maybe that's just silly, but that's honestly how I felt. And so due to that, everyone says that the best show of the type related to Toradora, all of the major feels is Clanad, and that's one I have not seen yet. So that is the next anime on my list. I will be moving straight into Clanad, and that is so far the end of today. So if you like the video, please press like, share, and please tune in again. And have a great day.